Hi, I'm Bruce, and almost 2 years ago we began our homesteading journey. This week we plant our main crop of potatoes. I get roped into a game which results in me getting a bottle of water to the face.
Touched it!
There's no way I touched it that many times, you liars! I finish framing the roof, and I get my upcycle on, making Annie some benches out of scraps for her gathering. If you're new here, why not click the subscribe button and become part of our ever-growing community? Hey guys, welcome to this week's vlog. So this week has started with us getting that big pile of horse manure that we had covered up and basically spreading it out what will eventually become our outdoor growing space. We originally planned on getting this completely covered under plastic, but what we're now doing is we're just going to pile up some ridges here over here, and we're going to plant some potatoes, our main crop of potatoes, and then possibly some squashes, and then we're going to cover the rest. And then once we've harvested the potatoes and squashes later on in the year, then we'll cover the rest of that, and then this will be left. But I mean, I don't like to put machinery onto this space because obviously it compacts the ground. There's probably going to be a little bit more machinery work to be done at some point, but then after that we're going to be leaving this ground well alone. But what is amazing is where we put the lazy bed potatoes in with JJ and Tom Barry, the soil underneath, and the soil was crap before, the soil is absolutely black, crumbly gold, which is awesome. Anyway, I'm very hungry, so I'm going to go in for some lunch, and I'll see you guys in a minute. Hey guys, I'd like to talk about the sponsor of this week's video, Abundance Plus. They got in touch with me a couple of weeks ago and asked if they could sponsor a video. Had these guys been around when me and Annie first started getting interested in homesteading and permaculture and all that kind of thing, we definitely would have signed up. And I would call Abundance Plus the Netflix of permaculture and homesteading. I particularly loved Ben and Nicole. They seem to be at a similar part of their journey that we're at now, and they do a great job of sharing their successes but also things that don't go so well, and it's really well filmed. My favourite YouTuber, Justin Rhodes, is on there as well, and all of it is completely ad-free. There's a community aspect to it too, so you can talk amongst other people with similar interests, asking questions and sharing things that have gone well. Or there's a masterclass part which teaches you everything from permaculture design, creating sustainable food sources, fermenting foods, canning, all that kind of thing. There's a wealth of knowledge on there, and it only seems to be growing. They've also given me a really nice little discount code for my subscribers, so click the link below, sign yourself up to there if you've got any interest in homestead and permaculture and all of that kind of thing. Anyway, now back to this week's video. Actually, before I go and make anything, I'm going to go over to the hens and see, have they laid any eggs yet? We haven't had any yet, but they are out and about, scratching around and settling in very well. No eggs. I was just switching the camera on because I just heard the cuckoo. We noticed it a few days ago. And so our neighbours say it's like that's the true beginning of spring, or what? The last of the bad weather? Yeah, so our neighbours say that when you hear the cuckoo, that's the end of the bad weather. And they're not far wrong. It's been really nice. Anyway, no eggs, unfortunately, but they will lay at some point, I'm sure. And I know there's a few of you that were commenting last week on my chicken run saying it wasn't predator proof, and I just wanted to clarify that it wasn't to keep predators out, it was just containing chickens. They're actually surrounded by an electric fence, and the coop is predator proof, which they're locked away in at night. And we also have 3 dogs that are out pretty much all day and most of the night. Right, I've had some food now, and we're going to come out and plant these potatoes. We're a little bit late to the party, but I spoke to my neighbour JJ, and he has assured me that with the weather being the way that it was, that I'm not too late. But our potatoes are definitely wanting to grow. Check these. Look at them, desperate. Tea break. Right, that's 3 ridges of potatoes done. It's definitely not as neat as when Tom and JJ came over, but it'll do the job for now. All we're growing this year is all we're growing outside this year is potatoes and squashes, mainly because we've just not got that area ready yet. We know they'll do well, regardless of what's going on around them. They don't get overwhelmed by weeds, etc. So, anyway, Annie spotted in the ditch up the road somebody had dumped a washing machine some time ago, so she has asked whether I can go down and give her a hand getting it out so that we can take the drum out of it and make her a fire pit. So that's what we're going to do before the day is out. Is it in the top gear, Babs? I'll have a look.
If only smell-o-vision was a thing.
You dog. Is this the place?
This is the place. This must be the place.
The place. Oh wow, that's buried.
We got it out!
There we go.
Stop bullying me! Off camera! Off camera bullying! It's calling me a dork.
I didn't actually say dork.
You didn't have to say it, Bruce.
That's how you felt.
You felt dorkified. Because it's true.
Right, I got that back. I took the motor off the drum and I'm absolutely knackered. So I'm not doing any more today. I'm going to sit down, have a cup of tea. I'll catch you guys tomorrow. So I know I said that I was going to go, but well, we've got this thing set up. Elsie will tell you about it now. And it seemed way too funny not to film.
So for my birthday, I got a book called The Adventure Challenge, and it's basically where there's loads of challenges under like a silver layer, and you have to scratch it off. And after you scratch it off, you have to do it, and it's like challenges and stuff. So we chose one called Cat Burglar, and it's basically where you have to like traverse this obstacle course of string without touching the string, and if you touch the string then you get sprayed in the face with a bottle of water.
Are you confident?
Yes, very.
Who do you think is going to hit the string first?
My mum.
Hey! Yeah.
Where Betsy stands
Yeah.
Then you can do more part. Go! You did it! High five! Woohoo!
Clean run.
Okay, it's harder for us because our bodies are bigger.
And I'm...
Ah, you touched it.
No, I didn't.
Did you actually? It's because she's got those ridiculous girls though. She touched it again!
Wait, I'm gonna go.
Okay, that was the
You touched it again. Wait, we need to
Right, you get out of my way, Elsie. Might be your birthday game.
Oh, so well done!
Come on, Dad, touch it, touch it.
Touched it.
I didn't.
You did.
No, you didn't.
Touch it.
In your face.
I'll take a picture.
Do you want me to take it out first?
Okay. Ah! Hey, that's twice! That was very cold.
I love doing that.
I was so smart, my foot so hot I was out.
I know, and I do it, but I have to. Clowns to the left of me. Get out of my face.
She touched it! Get her again! Good morning, guys. If I'm looking tired this morning, it's because I am. Had a bit of a late night last night, and the night before that I slept in a tent with Betsy. So I could really do with an early night tonight. But anyway, I've been chipping away at the upstairs yesterday, and I'm going to do some more of that today. So I'll plonk you guys down on the tripod and crack on. Right, that's all the collar ties fitted. I've still got the partition walls to do. I've got all the timber up here now. But I promised Annie that I was going to knock up a few benches. She's got a bit of a gathering going on, so I better get on with that because I've only got today and tomorrow to get that done. Let's go. So there's one that I've made already. I just need to make another few. Okay. There we go, that's 3 benches made anyway, so I don't know if that's enough. I'm going to have to go and find out. But we've come to the end of the week now, guys, so don't forget, as usual, if you've enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, it'll be pretty great if you could subscribe. I'll see you guys next week, where I'm probably going to carry on with the upstairs, getting the partitions and getting ready for some first fix wiring. Happy days. See you later.